All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're breaking down a fascinating proposal for a new program that's aimed squarely at faculty members. And its goal is, well, it's pretty ambitious, to totally reshape academic work by weaving powerful AI tools directly into the fabric of research and teaching.
And this, right here, is the big question, isn't it? Can AI be more than just a fancy search engine? Can it actually become a real partner in academic discovery? Well, this proposal argues that the answer is a huge yes, and it lays out the exact roadmap for how to make that happen.
Okay, so what exactly is this program we're talking about? Now, this isn't some vague, week-long seminar. No, we're talking about a super focused, one-day, 5-hour intensive, and it's built specifically for the people in the academic trenches, faculty, PhD scholars, and research staff.
Now, for anyone who might not know, FDP just stands for Faculty Development Program. It's a pretty standard thing in academia, and it's all about upskilling, giving academic staff the new tools and techniques they need to stay at the top of their game. In this case, those new tools just happen to be some seriously powerful AI. The whole program really hinges on two key AI tools. On one side, you have something called NotebookLM, which they call a structured AI. The best way to think of it is like your own personal, private research librarian. It builds a knowledge base only from the documents you give it. Then you've got Google Gemini, which is a generative AI. This is the explorer. It goes out, searches the world for information, summarizes it, and can even create new content from scratch. The real magic, the whole point, is learning how to make them work together.
So, with these two tools in hand, what's the end goal? What is this program actually trying to accomplish? Let's dig into its core mission and the very specific skills it promises you'll walk away with.
And these objectives are incredibly practical. We're not talking about high-level theory. This is about mastering really complex tasks, like pulling themes out of interview data. It's about making secondary research way faster and more effective. You even get AI support to help build teaching materials. But honestly, that last objective, that's the real game changer. Integrating all of this into one seamless, unified workflow.
So, the program is laid out like a journey. It's carefully broken down into 4 distinct sessions, all in a single day. The whole idea is to take participants from the absolute basics all the way to having a fully integrated AI-powered system for their work.
And just look at how logically this day flows. It's brilliant. Each session is 75 minutes, and they build on each other perfectly. You start the morning getting a handle on your qualitative data, then immediately use that skill to build a knowledge base. In the afternoon, you pivot to creating teaching materials, and then, for the grand finale, you tie it all together to automate your tasks.
Let's zoom in on that first morning session. So imagine you have hours and hours of messy interview transcripts. This session promises to teach you how to use AI to instantly pull out themes, create coded summaries, and even generate thematic maps. It's all about turning a mountain of chaotic data into clean, actionable insights.
Next up, the session tackles what is, for many, the biggest headache in research, the literature review. The focus here isn't just on using AI to find papers. It's about getting the AI to synthesize their findings, validate the information, and ultimately help you build those robust conceptual frameworks that are the backbone of any great paper.
All right, after a break for lunch, the focus shifts from pure research to teaching. This is all about practical application. It shows you how to take a bunch of raw content and, with an AI assistant, shape it into a polished teaching case. We're talking a clear narrative, defined characters, and even a first draft of the instructor's notes.
And this is the grand finale. The last session is where everything you've learned comes together. The ultimate goal here is to combine all those skills to create a complete, powerful workflow that can help automate massive tasks like literature reviews and even produce first drafts of entire manuscripts. Absolutely incredible.
So after 5 hours of really intensive hands-on work, what's the actual payoff? What new superpowers does a participant walk away with at the end of the day? The promised outcomes are both clear and really powerful. This isn't just about learning a few new tricks. It's about a fundamental shift in both your efficiency and the quality of your work. The idea is that you'll leave knowing how to build your own integrated workflows, and maybe most importantly, you'll feel confident enough to use these AI tools in your day-to-day job.
And maybe the most remarkable part of this entire proposal is the timeline. All of this, from complex data analysis to drafting a manuscript, is designed to be taught and practiced in just 5 focused hours. That alone tells you something about the kind of efficiency these tools promise.
This quote right here from the proposal itself is so key. This is not a theoretical lecture. It's all about hands-on experiential learning. The plan is for everyone to work with their own research documents, applying these new techniques to their actual projects in real time. Because that's how you build skills that actually stick, right? By doing.
So this proposal offers a really compelling vision for a more powerful and efficient way of doing academic work. But, it also makes you step back and ask a much, much bigger question about the future.
And I think this is the perfect thought to leave you with. If programs like this one take off, and these AI-powered workflows just become the new normal, what does that mean for the role of a researcher or a teacher? What new skills suddenly become essential? Really, what does the academic of tomorrow even look like? It's a fascinating and pretty urgent question to think about.